out here looking like revenge.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be an update on the pains that I've been having. If you are new to my channel, I have been having very bad pains in my right side lower abdomen area. I went to the doctor Tuesday and it is now Wednesday, a week later. The first doctor that I went to was my regular doctor, to her to see what she might think that it is. We did some blood tests and she felt around my stomach and it didn't hurt. She felt around on my back and it didn't hurt. The second doctor that I went to was my gynecologist, and they also took some blood and I peed in a cup. We tested to see if I was pregnant and it came back negative. Those two appointments I believe were in the same day, and a few days later, I can't remember when it was, I think it was 2 days ago, I went back to the gynecologist and they did an ultrasound to check to see if I had a cyst on my ovary, and I did not. So after my ultrasound, my doctor looked at me and felt around on my lower abdomen and he asked if it hurt. And I said yes. And so I sat up and he said that he's not 100% sure, but I could have endometriosis. I made a video on this mentioning a little bit about it, but I did not have enough details to give about it because we are not 100% sure what it is. There is a hair on me and I don't like it. But my doctor did tell me that if the pains continue, I will have to have surgery. Now, this is not a major surgery. I'm just going in to have 2 little incisions in my belly button, and they're going to run a camera in through one of those incisions, and I think the other hole would be for like so they can like move stuff around. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I can't really explain what the incisions are for. But they will be going in to see if I have endometriosis. And like I said in my last video, I'm not sure exactly what that is. I just know that it's tissue that grows somewhere around my uterus. Also, like I said, if I'm wrong, correct me. I've read up on it a little bit and that's pretty much what it said. But that is just what my gynecologist said. Right now the pains are still hurting, and so if I go back to the doctor whenever I get my IUD put in and the pains are still there, we will probably schedule to have the surgery. So if I do have endometriosis, I believe they just cut it out or laser it out. I'm not sure how they get rid of it, but I do know that get removed, obviously. It is a surgery that I just have, and I can go home the same day that I have it. I do not have to stay in the hospital overnight. But there could be 3 things that are wrong with me. That's why I'm being tested a lot. Today I went in for an x-ray, so I went over next door after we ate lunch and everything. I went to go get my x-ray, and he couldn't tell me anything about it. I have to wait till tomorrow, so I will update y'all on what my doctor says. They're checking to see if I have any kidney stones because my doctor said that I will have pains in those areas if I have a kidney stone. She also said that I have to be on a gluten-free diet, so I have to change my whole entire diet. She said that could be a reason to have a kidney stone if I do have one. The other reason that I could be having these pains are my diet, which basically goes along with the kidney stones. But I could possibly not have a kidney stone, and it could just be that I need to change my diet. I'm going to continue to run tests to figure out what these pains are from, and going to figure out how to get rid of them. I'm really hoping that I don't have to have surgery, because I have never had surgery before, and I really don't plan on it unless it's a major surgery to like give me something that I need or like a transplant. But I don't plan on having any transplants anytime soon. I am not making this video just to update y'all. I am also making this so that hopefully I could probably help some of you girls out there that are having pains like this. I can kind of explain a little bit how they feel and where they're at. They basically just feel like, I mean, not cramps, but similar, and they are on my right side, like right underneath my hip bone, and my back does hurt a little bit. It's not an excruciating pain, but it's noticeable, and I was ignoring it for a while because I didn't think that it was anything, and we're starting to think that it is. Please, if you're having any pains that you think are nothing, they probably are something. You need to go get checked out. I'm not saying that it could be anything. I'm just letting you know that I did that. I ignored the fact that I was having a little pain in my side, and I didn't think it was anything, and it is something. And so hopefully this video does help somebody out there who are having some of the pains that I'm having. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know what could be wrong with you, but on the other hand, it could be. So please go get, checked out. We believe if it is endometriosis, that it had something to do with after I had him. My doctor didn't really explain how that happened, but he said it happened. Really hoping that this does not affect me in the future if I decide to have kids later on. I do plan on having more. I was gonna wait till he was at least walking. But that is it for this video. I hope that I was able to help some of y'all, or at least give you an idea on what could happen if you do have any of these pains. I am not dressed to impress today. I'm basically dressed just to make this video, so sorry if I look a little rough. But that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, add me on my Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Now I'm out here looking like revenge.